Greetings, fellow energy enthusiasts and responsible investors. Welcome to Stocks Telegraph. Today, we're venturing into the heart of a complex but potentially transformative sector: nuclear energy. Since its inception, nuclear power has been shrouded in controversy. But with the ever-escalating climate crisis demanding clean energy solutions, nuclear energy is re-entering the conversation. This renewed interest has investors turning their attention to companies like Cameco, trading by the ticker symbol CCJ, a leading provider of uranium fuel. The question on everyone's mind is, should you invest in Cameco? The world is facing a critical juncture. Our dependence on fossil fuels is fueling climate change, and we desperately need clean and sustainable alternatives. Solar and wind are leading the charge in the renewable energy sector, but they come with limitations, intermittency, and geographical constraints. Nuclear energy, on the other hand, offers a high energy density and baseload power capabilities, making it a potentially game-changing player in the clean energy mix. This is where Cameco enters the picture. Cameco isn't just another energy company. They're a world leader in the uranium mining, refining, and conversion industries. Uranium is the fuel that powers nuclear reactors, and Cameco plays a crucial role in ensuring a reliable supply chain for this clean energy source. We understand that nuclear energy is a controversial topic. Concerns about safety, nuclear waste disposal, and proliferation are valid. However, technological advancements are addressing these challenges, and nuclear energy is becoming a safer and more sustainable option. The potential of nuclear energy is undeniable. But does that translate to a good investment opportunity in Cameco? That's the question we'll be tackling today. In the next segment, we'll dissect Cameco's financial performance, explore the future outlook for nuclear energy, and help you decide if CCJ deserves a place in your portfolio. Leave a comment below. Are you bullish on nuclear energy as a clean energy solution? What are your thoughts on Cameco's role in the industry? At its current price of $52.44, Cameco might seem like an intriguing option. Analysts' mean target price of $56.48 suggests a potential upside of over 7.7%, which is certainly encouraging. Looking back, CCJ's performance has been impressive, with a YTD growth of 21.67% and a stellar performance of 32.52% in the last quarter. These numbers paint a bullish picture, but let's not get carried away. Earnings per share is a key metric for investors. Cameco's projected EPS growth of 49.19% this year and a staggering 51.68% growth projected for next year are undeniably positive signs. This indicates that Cameco is on a trajectory for significant financial growth, which could translate to higher stock prices in the future. Financial figures are important, but they don't tell the whole story. The future of nuclear energy plays a critical role in Cameco's investment potential. If nuclear power experiences a resurgence as a clean energy source, Cameco, as a key player in the uranium supply chain, is likely to reap the benefits. Cameco isn't just another name in the nuclear energy game. They boast the largest high-grade uranium reserves globally, giving them a significant competitive advantage. Additionally, their low-cost operations allow them to remain profitable even in fluctuating market conditions. This combination of resource wealth and operational efficiency positions Cameco as a dominant force in the uranium supply chain. A recent cause for concern for some investors is Cameco's first quarter fiscal 2024 earnings report. The 8% year-over-year revenue decline and a drop in adjusted EPS to 10 cents might raise red flags. However, it's crucial to understand the underlying reasons behind these figures. The decline in revenue can be attributed to the way Cameco structures its long-term uranium contracts. These contracts can lead to uneven revenue recognition across quarters. While the current quarter might show a dip, it doesn't necessarily reflect a long-term trend. Looking beyond the current financial snapshot, there are positive indicators for Cameco's future. Geopolitical tensions and the ongoing focus on green energy initiatives are driving strong uranium prices. As a leading Western uranium miner, Cameco is perfectly positioned to capitalize on this trend. The recent ban on Russian-enriched uranium imports in the U.S. further highlights Cameco's strategic importance. Even more encouraging is the growing support for nuclear power from governments around the world. As countries strive to achieve ambitious emissions reduction targets, nuclear energy is re-emerging as a viable clean energy source. Additionally, advancements in artificial intelligence are projected to create a surge in electricity demand, and uranium's high energy density and low carbon footprint make it a prime candidate to power this growth, including data centers and electric vehicles. Cameco's stock price has seen impressive growth of over 25% year to date. This positive trend is reflected in their current valuation, which might seem a bit high for some investors. There's no denying that Cameco's stock appears expensive on paper. The current price-to-earnings ratio of nearly 143x and the price-to-sales ratio of 13x are significantly higher than what we typically see in the utility sector, which is often used as a benchmark for Cameco. This high valuation raises a valid concern. Could Cameco be overvalued? It's important to acknowledge that the uranium industry operates in a unique space. A direct comparison with the utility sector might not be entirely accurate. The uranium market has its dynamics, and factors like supply constraints and the potential for significant future demand growth can influence Cameco's valuation. Proponents of Cameco argue that the company's strong EPS growth projections, exceeding 45% for both this year and next, justify the premium valuation. They believe that Cameco is poised for significant financial growth as the demand for uranium rises. Additionally, Cameco's role in supplying clean energy through nuclear power aligns with the global focus on sustainability, potentially attracting long-term investors. Despite the potential upside, the nuclear energy sector isn't without its challenges. Nuclear waste disposal remains a complex issue, and public perception surrounding the safety of nuclear reactors can be a hurdle. Additionally, the development of next-generation nuclear technologies might take time, and competition from renewable energy sources like solar and wind is a constant factor. Investing in Cameco is a calculated risk. The potential upside is undeniable, with nuclear energy poised for a comeback as a clean energy source. Cameco's industry leadership, strong financials, and alignment with the green movement make it a compelling option. However, the high valuation and the lingering challenges facing nuclear energy require careful consideration. The energy market is undergoing a significant transformation. By staying informed and conducting thorough research, you can make investment decisions that align with your financial goals and your vision for a sustainable future. Thank you for joining us on Stocks Telegraph. We encourage you to continue exploring the exciting world of clean energy investing. Leave a comment below. What are your thoughts on the future of nuclear energy? Do you see Cameco playing a significant role in the clean energy transition? We'll be back soon with more in-depth analyses of hot-button topics in the investment world. Until next time, happy investing!